gentlemen, he has taken young men off the streets and helped them to be able to get into a space like Forex and cryptocurrency, and they're no longer having to subject themselves to illegal activities, and now they are legitimately creating incomes for themselves, large incomes for themselves. This young man has been inside prisons and speak to people that are, about to be released and stop them from reoffending and coming into a space that they can now be able to create income for themselves so they do not have to reoffend. This man retired at 27 years old and now impacting the world with this information. He is a local hero, ladies and gentlemen, with teams over the world. Born and bred in Jamaica, now supporting people all over the world. I want you to put some flames and sevens into the chat for a young man that is not just a business partner, but a brother to me for life. Kimali, also known as King K. Yo, King, can you hear me?
I'm here, man. Yo, what's up? Let's go. Yo, Nikki, I'm gassed right now, man. Like, it's nearly even 12 o'clock, and, the fact that we're even on this call talking to people about how they can, increase their income. For me, I love it. Anyway, Nikki, before I even get into why I'm so excited about this platform and whatnot, let me just give it back to you, for even taking that time out, when I was practically in one of my most desperate positions in life. I was a cab driver, working from paycheck to paycheck to paycheck to paycheck, and things were just not adding up. I don't know if anyone on this call can resonate, the feeling of how it feels from just working from paycheck to paycheck, but for you to take that 3 minute out while on the phone conversation, rearranging back your mom's transportation, to even just share this opportunity with me. And literally, Nikki, you see, since this day, definitely my life has never been the same in terms of, we've been rocking it from that day until now, up until right now, and we're still rocking it, and for me, it's a true testament because there's so much people who've got the wrong information, and today, peeps, you guys are going to be so fortunate enough to hear the information that I received that literally has opened the door, not only for me, not only for Nikki, but for thousands of people across the world. So peeps, please, make sure you have a notebook, make sure you have a piece of pen, make sure you have a piece of paper, anything you can use to take the note them, make sure we're gonna find a way to take the note them, right? Because yes, this is a yard man thing, you know what I mean? So yes, we can fling the English in there, we can also throw the patois in the too, you know what I mean? But peeps, neither or either, I'm just so pumped up about this opportunity, and guys, you're in for a treat. Nikki, wow. Yeah, let's chat to the people.
Wow. I love the way Kamali said, get a piece of pen. Just guys, it's typical Jamaica. Get a piece of this and a piece of that. Get a piece of pen and write on your notes. Right, so listen, let's get rid of some of the misconceptions of trading, right, and Forex. So Forex is short for foreign exchange, right? It's not the stock market, completely different from the stock market, right? And if you've ever heard of foreign exchange or Forex before, put a number 1 in the chat. But all Forex is, or foreign exchange, is exchanging one currency for the next, right? That's all it is. Now, it's not the stock market where you're investing in a company's reputation, and should that reputation go down, then potentially you could lose money. In Forex, you can make money whether the market goes up or down. You just have to predict the way that it's going, right? So we buy when the market is low and we sell when the market is high. Very, very simple, for you to understand. Now, the key to this thing is understanding exactly where the money comes from. Because a lot of people, they talk about money, wealth transfer. And they say, well, where does the money come from, Nikki? Does it appear and disappear? No, it doesn't just appear and disappear. The money comes from somewhere. So earlier we spoke about that book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and how 95% of people, they exchange their time for money, and they have no time. And most time they have no money. Whereas 5% of people have all the time and all the money. And it's the same in the Forex markets, right? And so the wealth transfer takes place. It comes from somewhere, which is the loss, and then there's a profit. So let's talk to you guys. Anyone on this call ever been on holiday before? Because if you have, type in the chat where you went away the last time you went away, right? Now, most likely when you went abroad, you would have participated in this very market. And this market is a $6.6 trillion a day industry. Guys, we're talking trillions here, right? $1 trillion a day industry. Type in 6.6 trillion. If if you dare, right? Not in a word, in a number. Let's see how big it looks on the screen. I'll give you a clue. There's 12 digits, right? $6.6 trillion a day in this market. Now, what does that mean? 100 millionaires are created every day in this market. Well, where does the money come from, Nikki? So Nikayla, looks like Nikayla's the only one that went abroad. She went to the USA. And when she went to the USA from Jamaica, she would have had to exchange her Jamaican dollars for her United States dollars, right? Now, Nikayla, where did you travel to change the money? Where did you change it? Was it the airport, the post office, the bank, the bureau? Where did you travel to? Okay, so we've got some more travelers coming in the chat. Excellent, excellent. So Nikayla changed her money in the airport. Now, guess what? So Nikayla took her money out, right? And she gave them her Jamaican dollars. Now, the airport, they took the money. They took a bit of it and put it in their pocket. They call that taxes, interest, and charges. And then the rest, they gave her in USA dollars. Now, Nikayla was happy because she just wanted to go on holiday, so she didn't realize that they've been teething part of her money. They teeth. They took part of her money. Now, they call it on the slip, charges, taxes, commission, but actually it's their profits. They are profiting. They're not just saying, here, have a great holiday. They're not there to wish you a great holiday. They are there to make money. It's a business. It's the largest, most liquid market in the world. And guess what? This market has never crashed through recessions, through credit crunch, through all different climates. It is thriving. It's never crashed. Why? Because you can make money whether the market goes up or down. You're offsetting currencies and we are trading money. It's just money. Money's not going anywhere. It's not like a company that could go bust, that can, destroy. You can make money whether it goes up or down. Are we with me? Say with me. Say yes in the chat if you're with me so far. So you've exchanged your money and you've made a loss. The airports made a profit, or the banks made a profit, or the post offices made a profit. Whoever's taken that money, they have made a profit. And unfortunately, Nikayla, you were the loser in that scenario. Now, what if there was a way that you could trade it for yourself? What if there was a way that you could be pocketing that difference? You could be profiting from the difference in the exchange rate. Now, most people say, well, yeah, but how does that work? How do I do it? When do I buy? When do I sell? What currencies do I exchange? Right? Now, this is where the wealthier world get involved, because when you come into our academy, we teach you how to trade. Now, if I told you that you could download an app, you don't need 10 million screens and you're not looking at all these charts everywhere. You just need one free app. Type in free in the chat, F-R-E-E. One free app. And that free app enables you to get involved into this space, to begin to trade daily. There's no cap. There's no limit, guys. You can make as much or as little as money as you want every single day by tapping a few buttons. But Nikki, we used to have 2 million to enter into this trading thing. Guess what? Now through technology, you can get involved with 10p trades. Now, guys, we're having trillionaire conversations. And so I want to make sure I'm speaking to the right people. Do you have 10p available? Type in the chat 10p. If you don't have 10p available to invest, then we may have to have a private conversation after this call. But do you have 10p, 10 cents, $1, 1 cent available to be able to upload into an app to begin to start trading? If you do, I want you to type that into the chat now. Excellent. I am speaking to the right people. All you need is to start with 10p trades. 10p, 10 cents, $1, whatever you have available. You don't need, through technology, now we can get into a space of the rich and wealthy. This isn't designed for poor people. It's designed for the rich and wealthy. That's why courses out there are 10, 15, 20, 30,000 for 3-day and 7-day boot camps. But you can download the free app and upload your 10p and start to make money. So why is it so expensive? And how come everyone's not doing it? And how come those that I've heard that are doing it are losing? The reason why is because the people that, don't know about it just don't know what they don't know. The people that know about it, majority of them want to take shortcuts. Now, if you give this industry the respect that it deserves, how are you going to try and learn from YouTube? How are you going to try and learn from your brothers, cousins, uncles, next door neighbors, pets owners, fish cousins' daughter? You've got to learn this from the best. It's a massive market. How are you going to try and take shortcuts? And that's why so many people lose in this industry. And so if you want to come into a space where you're able to tap your phone and begin to make money, you need a system, a platform that teaches you from basic all the way to advanced. And that's what we do here at the Wealthier World. At Wealthier World, you come in and within 24 hours, we get you trading on the markets. Within 7 days, we get you trading with your live money and making money. Why? Because we have a system that works. Now, once you come in and you learn the system, you can go off and use your free app for yourself and say, hey, look, now I know how to make money for myself. I don't need you. But if you're like us that enjoy using the system, then you can stay in our Millionaires Club and begin to, multiply your money. So, King, let's have a look at this system and let's show the people how simple this system really is.
All right. Wait, I think you just need to allow me to share the screen. All right. Have you allowed me?
You should be able to.
Yeah. I think you just need to click on the thingamajig. Right. What do you call it?
I'm going to make you host, bro.
All right, then, sweet. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, all right, Pete. So as Nikki was saying, right, I'm going to share with you guys the system, right? You see, because when I joined this platform, I didn't have no knowledge about trading. I never know nothing, point blank, period, right? So you see, this platform that I'm now showing you guys, this is what has taught me everything that I even know up until today, right? So guys, make sure you're looking. So this is the platform. When you join the Wealth Your Wealth family, you get access to this platform, right? So the first place I went to was the academy, right? So we've got the academy over here on the left. Once I go into the academy, I enroll to Forex Trading English. If I speak Spanish or French, I can enroll to those classes. But for the purpose of this school, we all speak English, I would like to believe. So when I go into the English class, right, I went to the 100 and 200 series, right? Peeps, you see, prior to me being a part of this platform, my attention span was short, right? I couldn't pay attention to nothing for longer than 3 minutes, 30 seconds, right? Then my brain would start wandering off. But the beauty about this platform is that you see most of these videos, right, were 3 minutes, right? Packed filled with information. But what were the information? These information allowed me to lay the foundation. So remember I said, I didn't know nothing about trading. So even to understand, what is Forex, as Nikki explained it to you, the buying and selling of different currency, understanding the history of Forex, understanding how people used to exchange money for good, not money for goods, goods for goods back in the day. That's how money came around now. I didn't know about the bartering system, right? This platform taught me that, also understanding who participates within the market, understanding that the government participates in the market, understanding that, the banks participate in the market, that when, you work, you have your money in your bank account, the bank isn't actively got your money there or saying, listen, I'm gonna wait on you to come back so that I can spend your money, so that you can receive your money. Here, what? They are taking your money, investing it into the foreign exchange market, right? Making a profit, and then turn around, giving you pennies if you're lucky. I know that I had a bank account in Jamaica and, I weren't consistently putting money into it. And then one day I went to my bank account. Guess what? The bank account was closed. Guess what? Because the bank was taking out money little by little for me to have my own bank account. And I was like, what kind of madness is this? So not only are they investing my money, making a profit on it, but they were also taking my money. And also to understand that, even me and my next door neighbor, were also participating within the foreign exchange market. Peeps, you see, whenever the plant them come from Jamaica, or the yam and the dasheen and the cocoa them come from Jamaica, listen, in order for people to exchange it, England, they have to use Jamaican dollars. So here what the exchange, this is how they exchange. When things come from America, China, wherever, they have to get exchanged from one currency to another. So this is how we all participate in it. But guess what? I was able to learn this from this platform. Likewise, even understanding, how to place a trade, even understanding how to place a trade. You can learn how to place a trade on an iPhone or even on an Android. Peeps, I learned this from this platform. This platform has taught me everything that I needed to know. So here what? That was the very mere basics. So likewise, moving forward now, right? Yes, we've learned the basics, the general understanding, the foundation. Now we want to take it a step further, right? We now have the option to go live, right? You guys may be wondering, okay, what is go live? Go live is our Netflix. Go live is my YouTube for trading, right? Nothing but trading. But here, I ain't got 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 educators. I've got access to over 100 plus multi-millionaire educators, who are willing to teach me exactly what they're doing, exactly how they make money, right? And all I have to do is learn how to sit, listen, watch, and even copy. You hear that right? Copy exactly what they're doing, and me can make money too. Copy what them I do, and me can make money. I was like, what? Now let's look deeper into it. Okay, so we've got this gentleman right here. This guy's called Manny Kiones. You know, for me, he's one of the most phenomenal educators in terms of, you know, he helps anyone, you know, from practically if you're a beginner. Because when I started, you know, I tapped into his class, right? And he also teaches me how to use one of the most powerful tools I've come across. Guys, I'm gonna share with you guys that tool after. But anyway, you know, when we get into Manny Kiones' class, you know, if he's live, all you'd have to do, there will be a play button here, and you just press the play button, right? You can watch exactly what he's doing on his computer screen. So I haven't got to worry to say, oh, let me try and make some guests. This guy he's a serious trader. Serious trader. And when I say serious, these guys, you know, they make some serious set of money, you know. I can't tell you, talk about profits, but, you know, they make some serious dough. You know what I mean? Literally. And the mere fact that I can sit there and watch exactly what he's doing, right? I know that I will be able to do it for myself, because if I don't know how to turn on this phone and Nikki turns on this phone and say, look and watch what I do to turn on this phone, I will be able to copy it, right? So same principle, I'll just copy what they do, you know, and now I've been able to become my very own independent trader. Likewise, you know, when you're in their class, you also have the chat box where you can, you know, communicate with them to say, hey, can you explain that point? You know, can you go over that, what you just said a while ago? So I have live communication. And, you know, another beauty about this platform that I truly respect, right? I all agree that there's going to be times in life that we're going to be busy, right? When Manny Kiones is on, you may not be available, but here, you know, this platform gives you up to 9 months worth of recordings that you can literally sit down and binge watch. Sit down, yes, I said it, and binge watch. But here what? Some of you are thinking, hey, have I got time to binge watch? Listen, I said to myself, right? When I didn't have much financial knowledge about multiplying money, I sat down and I watched Netflix, I was watching Power, I was watching Gotham, I was watching Flash, you know, Greenleaf, all of these other things that didn't even make sense that I'm watching. Because why? It wasn't exercising my bank account muscle. Yeah? My bank book never had that exercise, right? But here what? The mere fact that I can now sit down and binge watch, you know, up to 9 months worth of education in how to multiply money way out of them. This is something where they now teach in our school, because peeps, don't get it wrong. Even though I was a taxi driver, I did go to university. I did go to college. I did go to secondary school. But guess what? You know, the information which I was given was to work for money, you know. Not to say it doesn't work, that yes, you can work for money and make money, but here what? You know, in this life that we're living right now where cars are parking themselves, you don't even need yourself to what do you call it? You don't need someone to work for you no more, like in the supermarkets. You've got self-service checkouts in the UK. Like, I'm telling you, the world is changing in front of our eyes. So why do I not also change? Why do I not learn how to multiply my income? So I said, you know what? Let me divert some of that energy and binge watch, you know, a multi-millionaire. Let me binge watch someone who's got the results that I want to free my family financially, right? And that's what I've been doing. So that's his class. So the next step, right, after watching the education, watching Manny Kiones, you know, you now want to use one of the most powerful tools, right? This is called the harmonic scanner. Peeps, you see, this tool that I'm going to now share with you, right? You see this tool, I have to give it the ultimate respect. Why? Because you see, when I started my journey, peeps, right? This tool allowed me to become my very own independent, consistent, and profitable trader on my very own. I hope you guys are listening. It allowed me to become my very own independent, consistent, and profitable trader on my own. So how does it work, right? You guys did hear when Nikki say, you know, there's two things about the market, right? You just want to be able to understand, you know, when the market is low, you're buying, and when the market is high, you're selling. But what happens if, you know, you've got a tool now that can work out whether the market is high or whether the market is low. This is what the scanner does. We buy when the market is low, we sell when the market is high. We buy when the market is low, we sell when the market is high. Peeps, I'm open now, I get that, you know. I'm open now, I get that. When they are sing song for me. So when they start make money, they start make song with that anything, yeah? But here what? Peeps, you see this tool, right? All you've got to do is look for the letter D, right? So how does it work? right? So when the letter D is below, can you guys see TP1, 2, and 3? When the letter D is below TP1, you are buying up. If the letter D is above TP1, you know, we are selling down. So in this instance, we're looking at the Australian dollar against the US dollar, right? The Harmonic scanner was able to spot the D below, so I know that I will be buying up, right? Let's look at another currency pair. Let's see what we can find, all right? This one is the New Zealand dollar, right? Against the Canadian dollar, right? We can see right here, right? The letter D is up above take profit one. So what happened? I know that I'll be selling down. Simple as. This tool works out for you. When the market is high, it will give you a trade idea. All you have to now do in your free app after watching the academy is copy this information. You will now look for New Zealand dollar CAD, right? And then you press sell, right? And you can either copy the TP1, 2, or 3, the take profit numbers, you know, depending on how much profit you want to take. Peeps, when I saw this, man, I said, weird. One, I can watch how somebody I make money, and two, I can learn how to become an independent trader on my own. Peeps, remember I said to you, since the day, you know, I saw Nikki, right? And we've been rolling since. You know, this platform that she has exposed me to has changed thousands of people's life around the world. But hear what? There's still more people in this world to be changed. That is why we are the Yaad man kaka. Hear what? We can't forget the people. We can't forget someone, right? Hear what? We're all still looking for a better way in it. So, Nikki, I have to big you up, man. I have to big you up, car. You showed me something which was powerful, life-changing, man.
Mate, I'm telling you, I look at this scanner and it just makes me smile. Because I remember when I first pulled it out and I was showing one of my friends, they were like, oh my God, you're so clever. Did you draw that yourself? I was like, no, it does it all for you. You just copy the numbers. And if you can copy, you can just type it in your phone. You carry on about your business and you check your phone and you see money there. It's like, oh my God, I've put in, and as you can see, there's loads of trades. There's literally 100 trades, right? 100 trades every single week, 200 trades every single week, 200. Hundreds of trades, 200 every week. And you can copy and paste and you don't have to stare at it. When it hits the take profit one zone, it just automatically cashes you out. And so you can make money in 10 minutes, 10 hours, and you can just transfer it into your bank account. Like there's no cap. Do you understand? There's no cap. You can go down Australian US dollar, New Zealand CAD, Australian New Zealand, Australian Japanese yen. You can literally be picking these currencies, tapping them into your phone with your little 10p. And listen, don't underestimate what he can do, guys. It will blow your mind, right? We're not allowed to show you profits here, but if you want to see profits, DM us, ask us. We can show you profits. The person who put you on the call can show you profits. Profits is better than wages. Why? Because you can control it and you can make money in your sleep. You put it in your phone, you go to your bed. You put it in your phone, you go down to the park. You put it in your phone, you go and have, you know, a drink or have dinner, and you see that you've made money in your phone. We even tell you a stop because we teach you how to control risk so that you protect your money as well, right? And so there's even a place that says stop in case the trade doesn't go in the place that it needs to. We give you that stop. Can you see that red line there? We give you a stop, and simply you just go into your phone and press buy or sell. So Kim, I know that there's so many people that you've helped, but have we got anyone on the call right now who we can really introduce real quick and wrap this thing up and let people know exactly how they can get involved? Who have we got on?
Yes, I believe I believe I can see her anyway, right? So peeps, you know, I want to now introduce you guys to one of my longest lasting business partners. No, she was my friend before. Now we became business partners, and also she's now an investor within these markets. But here what peeps, you see, this young lady I'm about to introduce you guys to, you know, she's a teacher, right? She's also a mother. So I understand how busy life can get, right? I understand, I know it, right? But here what, you see, this young lady has been rocking it with me practically from day one since I've seen this opportunity. And it's mind-blowing to see how much more advanced she's gotten, you know, how much more how stronger her mindset is, and not to mention her trading, guys. Like just even seeing, you know, from when she started to now, two different story. And you see, it's crazy seeing someone personal someone's personal development. Mind blowing. So peeps, without further ado, guys, I want to introduce you guys right now to, to one of my fellow business partner and also a fellow investor within the markets like myself, right? So Shan, I believe I can see you. How you doing, Shan? Can you hear me?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sis. Wow, boy, everything good? Everything good?
Listen, yo, this call just got me so fired up. Like, today's been an amazing day, in the charts, and now this call's just got me like, oh, how am I gonna sleep tonight?
Bro, I don't know. Mate, you probably we're gonna have to trade some crypto tonight or something, man. It's the weekend, you know what I mean? But here what, Shan, before we even take too long, we've got a few people on the call. We just want to give them the information quickly. So you as a teacher right now, I want you to explain to the individuals online, what is your favorite part about this system, this platform that you've got access to?
So for me, I just want to say that I've been a part of this family for a year. So I've been accessing the system for just over a year. And when I tell you, it has made me grow so much, mentally, financially, as a leader, as a business owner. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm like a little flower just blossoming left, right, and center. And I just want to say thank you to Kamali and Nikki for supporting me on my journey and being there for me through it all. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But to answer your question, King K, my favorite thing about this platform is definitely the harmonic scanner, because literally when I started, guys, like, we all just saw buy when the market is, sell when the market is. I could not get it. I just could not get it. And Kamali literally had to sit with me and go through it with me and go through it with me. And guys, like, I don't understand why I didn't understand, because now I'm just like, yo, this is so easy. Like, what was wrong with me? But you know what, guys, you have to stick to it. And when you stick to it, you see the results. And you just heard me say that I'm blossoming left, right, and center. And listen,
I know.
my favorite thing about the harmonic scanner is literally how simple it is now that I understand it. Like, when I'm at work, I literally just jump on the charts real quick and put on a trade. And literally, sometimes I don't even have time in the morning to check my phone properly. I put on a quick trade. Lunchtime, I go on my phone. My money's ready for me.
Wait, Shan, quick question. So how long does it take to put on a trade then? Because you're talking like, you're just dropping trades left, right, and center. How long does it take to put on a trade? Let these people know, innit?
Listen, it takes me about, I'm not going to lie, guys. When I first started, it was more of a 5 to 10 minutes kind of thing. But now that I know what I'm doing, it's a 2 to 5 minute kind of thing, And I'm telling you, like, literally, it don't take you long. Like, you don't have to be looking at the screens all day. Like, once you put that bad boy on, go check your phone a few hours later. Listen, I'm laughing. At work, my colleagues be looking at me like, oh, she's on the stocks again. We going down the pub? No, love, we ain't going down the pub. I'm trying to buy a house out here, love. They looking at me like, oh, she crazy. Like, no. Sometimes people, they're not in the circle, so they don't understand what's going on over here. You know what I mean? But sorry, I haven't finished answering your question. Listen, you guys just get me so excited. It's crazy. But listen, that go live, yeah, oh my days. Like, I don't watch Netflix, I don't watch TV, like, literally go live is everything for me, because as you guys heard, I'm a teacher, and, I strongly believe in education is the key to success. So you have to keep educating yourself and keep your mind going. And you know what I say to myself, why not do something that's going to give you more money? I had goals, when I was younger, to be a teacher, and I kind of thought, yeah, like, that's success. Don't get me wrong, yes, I am successful, yes, I do love my job, but multiple streams of income. And I'm sure you guys can see that I'm young. Okay,
of course you can say, you know what, everybody can say that. But yeah, what you see, while you're on the I'm saying, while you're on the subject of goals, right, as you said, you had some goals prior to when you come in, and, obviously being a part of the wealthier world, right? One of the things is, you end up being around crazy people, but here what peeps, when we talk about crazy people, we don't mean people that need injection, right? But people that have got crazy goals, because you see, crazy people get crazy results, right? So here what, Shan, if you don't mind, right, what I want you to do, just share with the peeps online right now, what is one of your biggest goals that you're looking to smash through, this year? What is one of your biggest goals, sis?
My biggest goal, like, guys, as I said, been to uni, all of that, and I've achieved a lot. And this platform has allowed me to stretch my mind and see what life really has to offer, Like, I've got some amazing mentors. Like, we've got a crazy team of people who are doing bits, guys. You young people know what I mean by doing bits, yeah? We're doing bits in the charts, okay? And listen, they have showed me that the only way is up, and my goal is so big, and I know that I'm gonna hit it. I know that I'm gonna get there because my mentors have paved the way. They've showed me often that it is possible, like, Shan, look at this, you can do this. You can do this too. So no income claims, but let me just say my goal December 2020 is a minimum of 10,000 a month. So let's go.
Income claims. He said no income claims. Homegirl said no income claims and still says the income. Shan, thank you so much. Listen, this girl's so excited. And now we are going to make sure that we keep her compliant on this call. Okay? Past profits do not guarantee future success. Right? As you can see, Shan is killing it in this game. But King, just to let you know, right, I've spoken to quite a lot of your team and they all kind of have the same excitement. We love Shan the best. I've watched that lady grow into, not just, a woman making money, but she's really grown into a businesswoman. And I love that about her. And she's got her daughter as well, which is amazing. But you've got this, you've got this thing about helping individuals. The people on the call right now are just like, yo, look, the website's locked. They can't get in by the website. How do they get in and how much does it cost? Give it to them straight. Let them hear exactly what it is that they need to do to get involved.
All right, then. So, peeps, as you heard, the website is locked. And in order to gain access or to be a part of this family so that you can have access to the set of information that we have, peeps, the individual who got you onto this call, one, I want you to reach back out to them and ask them for their very own unique link, because you cannot join this platform without your very own unique link, right? And secondly, the cost. Y'all be wondering, okay, the cost of learning how to make money, how to become financially free, to learn how to, be a part of the largest market in the world, peeps. You see, when I find out what the price was, I was like, huh? What are you saying? $235 US, approximately £190, for me to gain access in how to multiply my income. For me to gain access, how to have multiple streams of income. Peeps, when me look on this, man, I say, wait, it's cheaper than a plane ticket. You know what I mean? This is cheaper than
some people's weave, King. Cheaper than the Peruvian, the Colombian.
And all of them something there. All of them something there. Listen, this is even cheaper than a bottle of Courvoisier or Hennessy. You know what I mean? But peeps, when we look on it and deep it, I'm like, yo, I have to help my people, because here what? A lot of us are suffering. And Nikki, you said, for me, I understood what it felt like to be hungry, right? I understood what it felt like, to not have any money, and then you're looking, and then as in Jamaica term, we say, yo, white squall, I drop, run on the moat, you know what I mean? And it's because of lack of information. A lot of us have a smartphone, but a lot of us are not getting paid from our smartphone. Why are you not getting paid from your smartphone? Listen, peeps, let me tell you this, right? You say, if your smartphone now make your money, it is a dumb phone. It's not smart. If it's smart, it will make your money, right? While it will take money from you, right? So if it only take money from you, dash it away, or figure out a way how you can make it turn smart, right? That's true, isn't it, Nikki?
Facts. I mean, the thing is, right, we just weren't taught this stuff. And so, unfortunately, what you get when you try to help individuals to come into a space that technically they can start to create wealth from their smartphone, they think, well, $235, why do I have to pay that? Can I do this? Can I do that? What are you gaining out of it? They don't realize, and you've got to be careful to control your mind, because when you come from a place of lack and you come from a place where you're used to disappointments. I had somebody ask me the other day, is this loom? I said, loom? Is this a pyramid? Like, yo, we got to get our head right, guys, right? You guys ever been in a partner before? That's a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is where there's no product, where you have to get people to make money. The product makes you money. You're making money from your phone. You're not getting people. You're making money from your phone, right? And we need to educate each other to let each other know that a partner is a pyramid scheme, right? If you've ever been in a partner, you've been in a pyramid. This is not a pyramid. Pyramids are in Egypt, darling. Pyramids do not make, listen, this is where you come in. You don't have to find anyone. No one has to tell you anything. But you see, through natural word of mouth, you will tell people because you're going to want to help people make money, right? But you can come in and simply just trade on your phone. Simply come in and trade on your phone and begin to make money within 24 hours. I mean, that in itself tells you what we're talking about here. Now, unfortunately, because of past circumstances, because of past hurts, sometimes we can put ourselves in a place where we pass the blessing. We miss the blessing. The bus passes us by because we're so skeptical. And one of the things my mentor said to me is, Nikki, you can't be broke and skeptical at the same time. It just doesn't work. Like now, I'm in a position where I can turn things down because I can be a bit picky because I'm actually all right, you know? But when you're in a place where you need to diversify and you need to create income, you've got to be open to things that's going to change your life. You can't pass your blessing because somebody else is going to take that blessing. And right now, we're on the bus. Myself, King, Shan, we're on the bus. And the bus is moving, guys. The person who put you on the call, they believe that you can do this. And so they said, hey, come on and have some trillionaire conversations. Now, if you're on this call and you don't think, you know, that you can afford $235, that's why you need this, because you've got to change the trajectory of your life. If you never had $235 last year and you don't have $235 now, what's going to be different next year? And if not this, then what? What is it going to take for you to begin to change your life? The person who put you on the call, they believe. The person who's put you on, they believe that you can do this. They know that you can do this. They're in. Now you're going to go to your next door neighbor, your cat's uncle's brother's cousin, and they're going to tell you they tried it before and it doesn't work. Let me tell you something. You come into the wealthier world, you win, right? Winners win, losers lose. And if you're a winner, you're going to come in and win. You can't listen to a loser that wasn't good at it. It finds me interesting, very, very interesting, that people will rather listen to a loser who couldn't do it than the winners that are winning. And so if you're a winner on this call, I want you to type winner, because we're inviting you into our club. This is the club where we talk big money. We talk big numbers. We don't want you to come in playing small. And if you don't have $235, go find it. Go look for it. Borrow it. Sell something. Get yourself in to an industry that's going to change your life. And this isn't for poor people, ladies and gents. It's for people with wealthy mindsets, wealthy attributes, people that want to come in and begin to win big. So if you're on this call right now and you want to win big, you just need to get back to the person who put you on and ask them for the link to get you started. Ask them to get you to the link. Look, $235 gives you access to our Learn and Earn systems where you begin to trade within 24 hours. You get access to live mentorship 24 hours a day, the group chats. You're in the group chat with people that are making money, that are already ahead of you, and so they can direct you 24 hours a day. Then you get the access to the scanner, copy and paste, and start to make money. And if you're someone on the call that says, hey, look, I need this, I want this, then the person who put you on this call, they can send you the link and you purchase your pack and you're in. Now, we don't give it to you for 7 days or 12 days like some of the companies out there. You get it for 30 days. 30 days where you can come in and earn and learn. After those 30 days, if you've learned what you need to know and you don't need the scanner, you don't need any of our tools anymore, you've got the free app. You go off and you make money for the rest of your life. You've learned a skill for life. But if you're like us that love the scanner, love the go live sessions, love copying and pasting, and you want to opt in for another month, you have one of two choices. One, you opt back in for another 30 days, and that will be $174. We discount it down for you. Or you introduce 2 of your friends and you get the platform for free indefinitely, providing that they are still in, right? So it's a no-brainer. You set up a business today for $235. You introduce 2 and you have no overheads. I'm a businesswoman. It just makes business sense. And so if you're on this call right now and you're saying, hey, look, but I don't want to be tied in, there is no tie-ins. In fact, we give you 7-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like it, you get your money back. And so if you come in, you can come in for 1 month, 2 months, 5 months, 3 months. $235 to start is about £195. 174 a month is about £130, right? Give or take the exchange rate. Now, you have a choice. If you'd have joined with me 2 years ago, it would have been around £160. Why? Because the exchange rate was good back then. You see, timing is everything, ladies and gentlemen. Timing is everything.